Oh my god. And there it is. Do 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 do.
Subscribe!
Hey guys, MrPokke here, back with another video, and today we are gonna be taking a look at the latest Apocalyptic Shadows quote-unquote tier list usage rate, whatever you call it, right from Prydwen, right? So without further ado, let's get into today's content. Alrighty, so we finally have our first ever rotation for Apocalyptic Shadow. This is our first ever rotation, first ever change, and I will just keep it a buck right now. Me personally, I do prefer this mode compared to Pure Vision. I think this mode, at least for me, it felt more fun than Pure Vision. Pure Vision felt like I was just doing some random farming stages. I mean, feel free to disagree. This is a subjective take. Don't cancel me for it. So in my opinion, it's probably something like MOC, Apocalyptic Shadows, and Pure Vision, right? So now that Apocalyptic Shadow, we do have a brand new update alongside with brand new buffs, follow-up attack, counter attack, all that kind of stuff. I am quite interested to see what the analytics have to say regarding this specific mode, right? I think the previous rotation that we have seen, mainly it's catered towards the super breakers, right? Super breaking. Technically speaking, this rotation also caters towards super break, right? Because whenever you break the target, you do get a significant amount of benefits, right? You deal more damage, you get energy back, all that kind of stuff. So I think super break is always going to be on the menu unless they change that mechanic. Super break is probably not going to go away anytime soon. But I am more interested in learning out the usage rate, the appearance rate of the team comms that are not specifically tied for super break. I'm talking about like follow-up team comms. I'm talking about normal hyper carry. Is DOT still alive? Who the hell is even playing DOT now? All the others. So that is what we're going to be looking for today. Our first ever update for Apocalyptic Shadows version 2.4, right? So let's take a look at what we have. Memory Turbulence. When an enemy unit with safeguard is weakness broken, advance all allies action fall by 100% and activates ultimate. Increased follow-up attack damage received by 15% and additionally increased counter damage received by 25%. So this is TLDR kind of made for Yingli. Unfortunately, as a relatable player such as myself, I don't really have Yingli. So let me know in the comments what Yingli has felt like for you guys, right? At least when I play with her in the creator experience, she honestly felt pretty decent, right? Pretty decent. So let's just take a look at the average score. Okay, if a team uses a limited 5-star E1 plus character, they are excluded from the average cycle calculation. All right, only includes information based on the usage rate in Apocalyptic Shadow stage 4. Okay, so it's just stage 4. Let's go. Oh my god, and there it is. Do 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 do. Super break plus boot hill once again up top. I don't think this is too much of a surprise. I think super break in Apocalyptic Shadows, it will and always will be a staple. Whenever it comes to like this kind of like weakness break, I think this is gonna be there for a long ass time. I find it kind of ironic that back then, before Apocalyptic Shadows came out, a lot of us were thinking, you know, it's gonna be a mode for Han units. It's gonna be a mode for Han units. It's gonna be a mode for Han units. And then look where we are right now. Crazy shit, right? So yep, super break completely destroying all competition. It is the only one consistently achieving 3,000. Okay, let's just say here. Let's give a bit of a suspense. The only one with you know, above 3,600 every single one. Ramave, Gallagher, Harmony, MC, and Firefly completely destroying. I think this team right now, it is in the words of Ianko, it is omnipotent, omnipresent, omnipowerful, omni, absolutely omni. Right, a very, very diabolical team comp. You can use it in MOC, you can use it in Pure Vision, you can use it in Pokke, you can kind of just use it everywhere. So absolutely insane team. Boot hill coming in at a close second. I will feel that he does still fall behind Firefly by a little bit, but he is the second highest score. So take that as you will. My only concern is that there's only one run-mate, right? There is only one run-mate. So running run-mate, and there's only one Harmony Trailblazer. So realistically speaking, if you only have this team of 3, would you rather run Boot Hill or would you rather run Firefly? All right, so I'll leave that up to you. But definitely his performance is so excellent, very, very good, very, very up to par. So not too bad. I am quite surprised to see Yingli not in the same line over here. I think they kind of tailored this rotation for Yingli, right? It is literally for follow-up attack and counter damage. So Yingli still falling a little bit behind, but I think it's not too bad. Robin and Himiko. at 3,385 and 3,379. Very good, very Pokke Woggies. I think Himeko, is this Super Break Himeko? I'm not sure if this is Super Break Himeko or if this is normal Himeko. Might be Super Break Himeko, right? Absolutely insane. It's kind of crazy how well Himeko has aged. Over the last 1 year and 5 months, she has aged tremendously. She's like a mature lady. A fine, mature woman. Aging like a bottle of wine, right? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So we do like to see where this is going. We do Pure Vision Tier 1, MOC Tier 2, and Apocalyptic Shadow Tier 1. That is pretty much it. And rolling down the list is going to be Topaz. Yeah, I don't want to kind of spoil too much, so let's just leave it. Topaz at 3,377, slightly behind Himeko. Slightly behind Himeko. But I would say that it's still pretty good, right? Still pretty good considering it's all follow-up attack above kind of stuff. I think this is completely fine. This team is probably like with Robin, right? Topaz is probably get boosted by Robin. Robin might go pretty well with like a lot of follow-up units as well, right? You can kind of run this Robin with Himeko, maybe if you want to. You could even run Robin Boot Hill, maybe, right? Who knows? So that's gonna be that. Ying Li, brand new at 3,369. Honestly, for a brand new unit, I'ma keep it a buck. I expect her to go a little bit higher since this was kind of tailor-made for Ying Li. But it is what it is. I think it's still not too bad. As long as it's above 3,300, it's good enough, right? In my opinion, I think it's good enough. So that's gonna be that. Adventuring at 3,358, Doctor Ratio at 3,343. I think these are all around these tailored to the follow-up team comps. Kind of boosted by Robin, pretty much. So I think you can kind of see the two major team cons that we have seen over here. It's gonna be the Super Breakers, right? The Super Breakers, as well as the follow-uppers, right? The follow-uppers. So it's kind of the same. Japart is actually the next highest sustain. We're gonna exclude Gallagher because Blood is not even sustain, Blood just deals damage. Japart is the next highest sustain. That's kind of crazy to me. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my recent video just now where I tried to play Apocalyptic Shadows for the first time. I used Japart for a side too, right? And Blood actually, managed to keep my team with Yanqing alive. Absolutely crazy. Shield and very good, very Pokke Woggies, right? 3,337. Down by a little bit actually, but still made it to the top 2 rows. Very, very good. Xuan is also at 3,337. I believe this Xuan. Wow. Okay, let me move my face up a little bit so that we can see the score without spoiling. Pause. Oh my god, Xuan actually is, slightly lower than Japart. Lower than Xuan even. That is quite interesting to see. Where the hell is Fuxuan? I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But okay, I guess this is right. Maybe it might be because Huan users have skill issues, or maybe right. Leave your thoughts in the comment. How did Huan drop down to below Japart? That's absolutely crazy. Xuan, absolutely crazy, right? So let's go on to the next one, which is going to be Asta, March 7th, Bronya, Bailu, Ying Yun, Luca, and Natasha. Where the fuck is Acheron? Where in God's green earth is Acheron? Is E0 Acheron a fraud? Killed by casuals? Okay, you know what, Sarah? You're absolutely right. Because I think everyone in their moms put Acheron, right? I feel like everyone in their moms put Acheron. So there's a larger sample size. And then they just like completely butcher the scores on average. Maybe. Lightning resist. It might be lightning resist. Right. It might be lightning resist. Okay, you know what? You're right. Lightning resist. Lightning resist, guys. Lightning resist. Right? Okay, lightning resist. Yep. She is probably E1 or E2, so she's excluded. So E0 Acheron is complete dog shit. 40% lightning rest and no E1, no black swan. Right. So there can be a lot of factors as to why Acheron is not really here, right? Okay, but let's talk about this for a little bit. Asta, pretty good. 3,316. March 7th actually popping off above 3,308, so that's good to see. Bronya dropping down by a little bit. Bailu barely making the mark. 3,300. How the hell does Bailu have a higher average score than Fuxuan? Where the fuck? Okay, I have no idea what's up. I don't know. Right? Let's just continue a little bit. Tian Yun at 3,299, going up by 80 points. Luca just popped off. I don't know what happened to Luca. Blood completely popped off. Might be due to the physical weak and super break, all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be that. Natasha dropped. Okay, something's wrong here. There's just no way. There is just no way. There is no way that Fuxuan is lower than Natasha. It is simply impossible. How the fuck is this even possible? No. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe. Yeah, I'm really shocked. I have no idea what's going on. But okay. Fu Xuan is the worst sustain in the entire game for Apocalyptic Shadows. Blood is worse than Japard, Blood is worse than Aventurine, Blood is worse than fucking Natasha, Blood is worse than Luocha. I have no idea what's going on, but it is what it is. On the same score as Lynx, by the way. On the same score as Lynx. Where are all the Lynx haters? Sorry, where are all the Bailu haters, my bad. The Bailu and Japard haters. Absolutely crazy. Luocha, you know, I'm good. I'm just more surprised by Fu Xuan's ranking. Hanya, okay. Jingliu, okay. Argenti, actually, wow, okay. Argenti don't do too bad. Pella is there. Okay, where the fuck is Acheron? Acheron is not even in the top 4. Oh my god. Spargo at 3235, Silverwolf at 3224, Acheron at 3198. Blood fell off by 192 points. Absolutely diabolical. Jade, 1 bomb, it is what it is. Gui Naifen actually performed better than Silia. That being said, E0, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Why is Clara solo actually? I thought like counters and follow-up is pretty good. Thought this would be like if really is performing that, I didn't expect Clara to be like so far off. You know. Okay, but to be fair, you know, in Apocalyptic Shadows, when the enemies get winners broken, they don't even hit you. So I guess it can be a little bit slow. I think the lesson we learned here today is just get a E6 Acheron. Okay, anyways, let's just kind of move on. Spargo being actually the worst limited sustain. Blood is even worse than Bronya. Okay, interesting. Blood is worse than Pella actually. Oh wait, support. My bad, support. Okay, I'm very glad to see this. I am very glad that we finally see this. Excellent. Oh my god, Sile just fell off the goddamn cliff. Sile just fell off the goddamn cliff. DOT also fell off the goddamn... Okay, DOT falling off I think is fine. It's E0, right? And previous Apocalyptic Shadows, it was favored for DOT. It was favored for DOT. So I think it's fine. Blood fell off because, you know, yeah, no quantum winners, right? So it is what it is. Blade actually went up by 18 points, guys. Very good. Very good. That's gonna be done. And the rest of the side, I don't... Okay, so no one used Jingyuan. Alright, no one used Jingyuan. Alright, cool. Alright, so that is gonna be that for our data. I will say that the sample size is definitely not representative of our entire population. It is, at the end of the day, only 3,000. Right, the sample size is only 3,000. So do definitely take this with a grain of salt. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below so far about our scores, right? So just to summarize a little bit, our tier, I'll just refer to this as tier 0, right? Our tier 0, Super Break and follow-up team comms, they are quote-unquote the tier 0s, right? They are basically tier 0s. A little bit of the miscellaneous stuff like Japard, Huan, you know, Shushang, Asta, kind of good. Then 3,300, I think everything above 3,300, they are all kind of like, you know, decent enough units. Bailu being our last card, Tingyu falling off by just 1 point short. Then the rest of the stuff is like, you know, falling off a little bit much, falling off by a little bit much, and then the rest of the stuff is just not that optimal, right? Not that optimal. So that is pretty much it. And I kind of want to take a look at what we have for our... This is going to be the usage rate. Our ownership cannot be obtained. Okay, so basically this is out of every single clear in Apocalyptic Shadows. So this is every single clear in Apocalyptic Shadows, right? So out of every single clear in Apocalyptic Shadows, 94% of players used Rame. So basically, if you don't have Rame, you can go fuck yourself. Right? If you don't have Rame, you can go fuck yourself, pretty much. Firefly was constituting 77.26% of the clears. Robin at 44.58, Adventure at 40.38, Sparkle at 33.48. I think everybody above 40%, they are kind of like omnipotent, omnipresent. Robin aged really well, guys. Genuinely. I think that she aged exceedingly well for his support. Very good. Like, she is performing absolutely outstandingly in Memo C, alright, in Pure Fiction, and now very good, right? Very good. Sparkle 33.48, Fusion 31.33, Ratio 31.01. I think these are the follow-up team comps, right? Huan at 25.16, going up by 8%, not too bad. Acheron dropping off by 50%. To be completely fair, 40% lightning rest, right? You're up against Kafka, not much you can do. E0, no E2, no E6, so it is what it is. Silverwolf also falling down by quite a bit. Yuan Li is our first ever appearance. Luocha falling by a little bit. Boothill falling down by a little bit. That's gonna be that. Imbibitor Lune actually got a decent usage rate. So out of every 10 clears, 1 clear is Imbibitor Lune. Black Swan at 7.91%, dropping off by 20%. I mean, to be fair, previously it was the DOT domain, so that's gonna be that. Jingliu at 7.56, Kafka dropping off. Blade went up. Jade kind of the first ever appearance. Scylla went down. Argenti and Jingyuan. Wait, 0.07% use Jingyuan, guys. 0.07% use Jingyuan. Alright, that's pretty good. Standard characters, Bronya is the highest, followed by Clara, Himeko, Japar, Bailu. Okay, both Jingyuan and Yanqing, they have similar usage rate. That's pretty interesting to see, right? The rest of the stuff, I don't think we need to care about it that much. I think if this is not clear enough, just go ahead and build Harmony Trailblazer. Like, legit. Like, there is no reason for you to not build this unit. It is just that good. It is the... Yo, Genshin mains. Is this the equivalent of Dendro MC? This is the equivalent of Dendro MC. So yeah, just build this shit and you are good to go. Gallagher, good. Pella, good. Kingwing, good. March 7 actually doing not too bad as well. Links, as the rest of the stuff, don't really have much to say. I think one more... This is gonna be our final segment, and that is gonna be our team usage rate. Out of every single clear in Apocalyptic Shadows, more than 60% used the super breakers, and more than the average score is 3663. Very, very stellar performance granted by the super breakers. And rank 2 is gonna be the follow-up team, so I don't think it's too much of a surprise. So it's basically the realms of super break and follow-up. All right, very good, very good. Both teams performs very well as well, right? As long as you're above 3300, I would say that the team already doing what they're doing, right? Rank 3 is going to be Acheron actually maintained rank 3 despite having Electro Rest. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Despite having Electro Rest, we are still getting a rank 3. Acheron, Pella, Silver Wolf, and Fusion. This is the classic E0 team, right? So yeah, very, very good. So I think these 3 teams, they are also one of, if not the most popular teams that we see in Memory of Chaos right now. So good to see that they are kind of like cross-platform, cross-modes. You can kind of use that in MOC, and you can also kind of use them in Apocalyptic Shadows. Obviously, Super is just gonna be the most prominent one. Rank 4 is... Oh, is the worst Super Break. Okay, it's not the worst super break, right? It is not the worst super break. I take it back. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. All right. Boot Hill, as you can see, despite having only an appearance rate of 3.57%, we still do get a score of 3,614, which far supersedes both Acheron team as well as the follow-up team, right? So if you guys pulled for Boot Hill and skipped Firefly, it's fine. Your account is fine, because the difference between Firefly and Boot Hill is really not that bad. It's basically 50 points, right? So there's no difference. Not that much of a difference anyways, if you pull for Firefly or pull for Boot Hill, right? They're both basically the same thing. As long as you have the Run May, Harmony Trailblazer, and Gallagher, you are good to go, right? You're good to go. So that's gonna be that. Rank 5 is going to be... Is this DOT? Nope. Who is rank 5 gonna be, actually? It is Super Break, but with Hui Hui. Insane. Alright, so basically Super Break, Super Break, Super Break. So the top 5 teams, 3 of them are Super Break. Very good. What is rank 6? It's Acheron again. Acheron with Sparkle instead of Pella. Where is Yun Li? Okay. At least she's top 10, guys. At least she appeared in top 10. At least she appeared in top 10, right? It's fine. She still appeared in top 10. So definitely good enough, right? Still 3,459 points. So I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's just go to the last 10. Okay, so really appeared twice in the top 10, and Budo appeared twice in the top 10. So I think that's fine. Right, substation, I didn't know that. Sort by score. Okay, it's basically Super Break plus a Jingliu. I don't know how the hell did this Jingliu... Where did this Jingliu come from? But it is basically Super Break plus Jingliu. I mean, like, there's not much to say here. I'm not even surprised. There's really not much to say here. It is what it is. Break, then plus a Jingliu, right? So I think with that, we can probably just come to the end of today's content, right? TLDR, I wish, I hope, I pray that your Honkai Starbucks account does have a run me, and does have either Firefly or Boot Hill, because I don't think Super Break is going to be going away anytime soon, right? The 2 most popular teams being Super Break and follow-up team comps, both pretty much carried by our supports, Run May and Robin, which, if there's one thing I want to kind of walk away from this video, it's going to be this. Supports in Honkai Starbucks is and always will be the foundation of the teams that we're going to be experiencing going forward. So if in the future, MiHoYo were to release even more crazy supports that can rival the likes of Run May and Robin, I wouldn't be surprised to see other units that have fallen from grace, rise back up, and see a higher usage rate or higher performance going forward. I think supports in Honkai Star Rail, they are truly the end all be all, right? So until we get another Harmony support, specifically Harmony, by the way, I don't think nihility support such as Silver Wolf was that game changing. It has so far only been like Robin, Runmei, and I guess to a certain extent Sparkle, right? So looking forward to when MrPokke drops another Harmony support and see what kind of crazy stuff is gonna happen. But for now, the meta is completely dominated by Super Break, followed by the follow-up team comps, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The word of the day is gonna be break. Alright, B-R-E-A-K. Alright, if you watch the end of the video, kindly type break in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Join Discord, join YouTube, join Twitch. I think I have reduced my brain rot by a significant amount this video, if I can say so myself, right? So yep, that's all I have for today. All the best for your gacha pools, and I'll see you guys next time.